Nepal re-enters the FATF grey list. What it means for the country and its citizens. Nepal has once again been placed on the Financial Action Task Force (FATF) grey list, drawing renewed international attention to the country's financial system. This designation signals increased monitoring and demands immediate reforms in areas related to money laundering and terrorism financing. But what does this mean in practical terms, for the government, the financial sector, and ordinary citizens? 1. Understanding the FATF grey list. The Financial Action Task Force (FATF) is a global intergovernmental body established to combat money laundering and the financing of terrorism. Countries that fall short of FATF's compliance standards are placed on the grey list, a warning sign that they must take corrective action or risk being moved to the more severe blacklist. Being on the blacklist can result in stringent financial sanctions and isolation from the global financial system. 2. Why has Nepal been grey listed? Nepal has been under FATF observation since 2023. Although some progress has been made, the FATF concluded that Nepal's efforts in implementing anti-money laundering (AML) and counter-terrorism financing (CFT) laws remain inadequate. This is not Nepal's first appearance on the list. It was previously grey-listed in 2008 and successfully delisted in 2014. A decade later, the country faces similar challenges again. 3. Key issues identified by FATF. Several vulnerabilities within Nepal's financial and regulatory framework led to the FATF's decision. Weak oversight in high-risk sectors. Banks, cooperatives, casinos, and real estate businesses remain insufficiently regulated, creating opportunities for illicit financial activity. Proliferation of informal money transfer services. Hundi operators continue to function without oversight, making financial flows difficult to trace. Ineffective enforcement mechanisms. The Department of Money Laundering Investigation, DMLI, has a poor record of successful prosecutions and asset recoveries. Delayed legal reforms. Key legislative updates, such as amendments to the Anti-Money Laundering Act, were stalled for years, with significant changes only passed in 2024. 4. Implications for Nepal. Nepal's inclusion in the grey list carries substantial economic and reputational consequences. Increased transaction costs. International banks may impose stricter checks, increasing the cost of cross-border transactions and remittances. Deterrent to foreign investment. Investors may perceive Nepal as a high-risk destination, potentially diverting foreign direct investment to more compliant jurisdictions. Economic uncertainty. Prolonged grey listing can hinder Nepal's access to international financial markets, affecting trade, development projects, and overall economic growth. 5. The path forward. What Nepal must do. To be removed from the grey list, Nepal must demonstrate tangible progress by implementing FATF's action plan by January 2027. Key priority areas include strengthening regulatory supervision of high-risk sectors such as banking, cooperatives, casinos, and real estate. Taking decisive action against informal money transfer operators. Enhancing coordination between financial regulators, investigative agencies, and prosecutors. Increasing the number and quality of prosecutions for money laundering and related offenses. Accelerating reforms to fully align national legislation with FATF standards. Conclusion. Re-entry into the FATF grey list presents a serious challenge for Nepal, but also a crucial opportunity to reform and modernize its financial systems. The decisions made in the coming months will determine not only the country's FATF status but also its economic credibility on the global stage. Prompt and sustained action is essential to avoid deeper consequences and to secure a more transparent, resilient financial environment.